What's up, boys and girls? How you doing? Another SAP video. In this video, I just want to say something. Girls need our help. This isn't a diet video. This is more a life video, okay? Girls need our help. I'm a psychology student. I graduated. My class was full of girls. My class was full of girls who hated men. Why did they hate men? Majority of them, father left them in the dump. No father figure. This is having a huge issue, leading to a huge issue for these people. Even in the South Asian communities, we've got females who don't even talk to their fathers. The difference is in the Gora communities, they'll divorce. Most Asians don't, they just get on with it, live with it. They've got kids now, why would they divorce? Where would the woman go? So it's pretty much the same as a divorce. The love between a mother and father have to be there for the children in order to thrive. A daughter needs and requires the love of the father. The daughter requires and needs the love of the mother. The mother and lover's love is the yin to the yang. It's the roti to the dal, right? It's required in order for you guys to live long, healthy, loving lives. Without it, it destroys you. Of course, you can live a long, healthy, living, loving life, but it's very difficult. And divorces do happen, of course they do. But marriage is the biggest decision you're going to make in your whole life. It's not an easy one. You don't just fall in love and 2 seconds, yeah, that's the one. No, it takes time. You got to really understand this is the right person, because especially when you have kids, you need to be there for your kids. Fathers, boys, you need to work hard enough to be able to have a life where you're there for your children all the time. You need to provide your daughter with the support she needs. You need to protect her. You need to love her. You need to give her everything she needs. She needs to be your little princess in your life, not just a little girl. She's not just a little girl. She's a princess, and she requires a lot of love. This is something which I get quite passionate about, because I know a lot of my family members who have gone through this. When the father leaves the family, the mother takes up that role, both roles. And a feminine energy in general does not want to do that role. It's a very masculine role. When a female's in the masculine role, she can say she enjoys doing it, whatever, working really hard, whatever, but really, she doesn't. And the feminine energy is very much the opposite. The feminine energy requires a lot of love, a lot of patience, a lot of care. The masculine energy is the opposite, right? So if you're doing that, it's really damaging a female's soul, right? So this is why we always say marriage is a beautiful thing, and it's being demonized. It's all the legal rights and all this and the cross and whatever. But really, marriage is what will help us thrive. Since the beginning of time, marriage has been a big thing. It's a bond between two loving people, and the bond that can create a family. You know, we live in a society where it's full of hookup culture and all these standard now. Back in the day, that was never standard. Now it is. Now it's, oh yeah, I hooked up with this guy or girl the other day. Oh yeah, I slept with 22 people. Is that the kind of person you want to be? Oh, she was so hot, bro. She had a big ass. So you're saying you slept with someone. You had the biggest intimacy you could possibly have as a human being with someone you knew for one day. Not even that, a few hours. Is that something you want to do? If that's what you want to do, that's fine. This is the red pill or whatever. Go and hook up with hot girls because your SMV is really, sexual market value is really high. You got a six-pack and you got money, oh yeah, get whatever girl you want. A common misconception a lot of guys have is that they're just going to find this girl as soon as they get loads of money and this and that. But let's say you do get a sexy six-pack and you're a 10 out of 10, all these things. That girl's only going to like you because of those things, not your soul. You know, you've got to really be yourself, and just the right person will come. You know, if you get yourself out there, you go to nice places, you're not going to meet your wife in a club. You know, your wife isn't going to be a stripper. That's the energy you want to stay away from. You know, you want someone loving, caring, to be there for your family and, you know, be a good woman, someone you can take home. And vice versa, someone, you know, a husband that you can take home and you go, this guy's going to protect me and provide for me and be the father to my children. Is that when you're looking at your boyfriend right now or your husband or someone you like, do you see that in them? You know, because I see a lot of people, they want to just live the life of being a bachelor and go and travel and hook up with loads of girls, and by the time they're 40, that gets boring, bro. A lot of you guys, if you're watching this and you've been involved in hookup and done stuff, we guys know our soul doesn't enjoy that. Our soul requires more. Deep down, our soul wants love, real love. Have you ever been in real love before? You know how much that hurts when it doesn't work? But the high of love is something crazy, you know? That's what you want. That's what we seek. Imagine that every single day. The love. And to wake up. And I want you to just close your eyes and envision your dream life with your family. You wake up in the morning to the birds singing. You hear your little kids running around. Mom, mom, daddy, wake up. I want to go outside. And they go outside, grounded, just their feet, running around the grass, having fun, enjoying themselves. You look at your wife. You look outside, you see your kids, and you go, wow, I made this. We made this. You know, you work on your business, you work on your fitness and goals. You go to the gym, you get back, you make food for your children, you see the smile on their faces. It's all worth it. All the sacrifice you made when you were young to stay away from the clubbing and the partying and to believe that you can have something like this. You achieved it, you manifested this. But you didn't just come just like that, you worked hard. This is something you want, and 99% of males do want this. It's up to you to get that. You know, we live in a society. I've got a few of my followers who say things like, "Oh, there's no love in this world." I'm telling you this. In the Quran, in many religions, it says, "Good people will create for good people, bad people will create for bad people." If there's someone like you as a male or female right now, there's the opposite. There's someone as good as you out there. I believe that in university. I met many good girls. There's people out there, definitely. You're just looking in the wrong places. You know, you're sliding into DMs, all these things, the hookup culture. You know, and I actually, if you're a guy watching this, I really want you to just think about the next time you go and hook up and stuff like that, because one of the key things you must understand is that lust is one of the biggest sins. And if you're just doing something and you're transmitting sexual energy just to fulfill your lustful needs, then you need to really pattern up, because that's not going to fulfill you in the long term. You need to be working on your fitness, your career, your business, your life. When was the last time you went for a walk and touched some leaves and touched some grass? Probably haven't in a long time. You know, so this is, I really want to just, this is the main point I wanted to do in this video was just stop messing about with girls, man. Because it's up to us as males. The reason why females are like this now is because of males. I strongly believe that. You know, a lot of guys talk to girls and say, "Oh yeah, bro, I love you. I'll give you everything you need." Blah blah blah. But they don't. They just want one thing, and you guys, you know what they want. Imagine that's your sister. Imagine that was your mother. Next time you talk to someone like that, how would you feel if someone was doing that to your sister, or your daughter, or your mother? What do you think long term? We have a free school community, which won't be free for long now. It's in the link in the bio. We're just like-minded South Asians who want to get strong, healthy, escape the red pill kind of lifestyle, and just live a more fulfilling life where we love and we eat good foods and we have a very nice wife and loads of kids and just live in nature and have a good time, because that's what we want in our life. And I'm telling you, if that's something you want in your life, then a link down in the bio, you press that. If you want to be coached by me, we can do that as well, for sure. Just let me know. And yeah, we do weekly calls. You can talk like this all the time, get to know each other. And yeah, but no, it was nice talking to you guys. I'll see you in the next one.